Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to TasteMaker. I hope you're having a good one because I'm excited to be back. Things have been going pretty well. I'm still recording this on the day that I recorded the first 3 episodes, so I am still feeling pretty sick. Just as a general update on that. It's probably going to be the case for all of them. At this point, I have a feeling that I'm probably going to play through the entire game in essentially one sitting, so apologies if that ends up being the case, but it's one of those days, and this is kind of one of those games, so I'm not really complaining too much. Anyway, this is the Route 66 scenario in the game, and the challenge here is to get out of debt. So I think doing that is actually probably going to be relatively easy, because as it stands, I mean, we have this for storage right here, so we can make fries pretty much right off the bat. We can go ahead and move this into that space. We can go ahead and move this, so that's going to be our preparation station right there. This is where we're going to make the fries, and then we can store plenty of plates as well. We have this guy here for cleaning, so that can just live right there. And then we have all these tables and all of these chairs to sort of play with. I don't actually want to sell any of these. I want to see if I can actually put them all to good use. So if I move you there, and put you there, and then put that table in that space, and do the same sort of over here as well, we can go ahead and start getting a bit of a layout on this that is, at the very least, going to give us space for a decent number of customers, to be totally honest. Then we have these 2 tables here, which right now aren't doing anything. Honestly, spacing-wise, I mean, we could do a little bit better than this, but I'm not too worried about it. I think this is a pretty good little layout right here, and if we really wanted to, we could do, we could do a little better with it, but I think this is fine. So if we look at the menu, we can add fries to the menu. We do have bread as an option. We have nuggets as well as an option, which honestly I'd be tempted to get if we had a fridge, but we don't. In terms of other things though, I mean, let's have a look. Bread just needs flour, it needs an oven, and it needs another thing. So we could look at doing bread at some point. But yeah, right now I'm not really too stressed about it. What we are going to need is an employee. In fact, I would argue that we need 2 of them. So we're going to take a bit of a risk on this one and see what happens. But now we have both of these guys. The place does need cleaned up a little bit. In fact, I'll tell you what we're going to do. You're going to do cleaning and dishwashing. You're going to do serving and cooking. And we'll go ahead and speed things up. And hopefully, there we go. So we have employees, or sorry, customers. I don't know why I keep saying employees instead of customers. But we have customers coming in. And we are, in theory, going to see a little bit of money come in, which will be lovely. It's going to take a little bit because obviously, as it stands, we are kind of looking to, serve all of these people and pay our employees. We're in debt, right? we're kind of using the resources that we have right now to make this work. But if we can make more than $100 by the time we get to the end of the month, then I think we can do this. Also a clean plate shortage. Let's go ahead and just order as many as we can, so we have 14 of them. But yeah, if we can make $100 by the end of the month, which we've done, we are pretty much on track to doing this. This really shouldn't be too difficult of a challenge, to be completely honest. It should be relatively simple to do. In theory. That's definitely an in theory kind of statement, but it seems like it's working out. It seems like it's okay. We're going to go back to minus 270 or minus 200 and whatever in just a second once we pay the employees, but that's technically more than we had before. Now we are a little bit low on ingredients, which I realize I haven't actually ordered any, so let's go ahead and do that and repeat the delivery. And let's sincerely hope that that ends up being enough. In fact, let's do 16. I think we can store 16 in any one of these. Not 100% sure, but we'll give it a shot and see what happens. Admittedly, we aren't going to be serving anyone right now, so that's going to certainly set us back a little bit. But once the delivery comes in, we can go ahead and start serving everybody. And I'm actually thinking about it. What I could maybe do here. Let's see. Let me pause for a second. Because here's what I'm thinking. Let's sell you. Let's sell you. And let's sell you. And that gets us out of debt. Okay? So now that we're out of debt, I want to get another fryer so that we can serve more people in hopefully a decent amount of time. I think that would be the goal. Now, people are complaining about, you know, bathrooms and stuff like that. Can I expand this place? That's a path. I don't know if I can. I actually don't know if I can. We will test it and we'll see if we can expand it later on. But right now, we'll not worry too much about it. As it stands right now, we're making money, which is beautiful news. So we have enough for another fryer. This is going to throw us into debt at the end of the month again, but I'm not too worried about it because I think a second fryer is going to let us make more money more quickly, which is kind of what we want to be doing. So we'll see how this works out. It's February 26th right now. It's February 27th. If we could get to $100, that'd be great. It's February 28th. And there we go. So we're minus 32. That's fine. That is honestly okay. We can make that work. We're just serving fries right now. We'll expand the place eventually, but we are, at the very least, able to serve a good number of customers in what is a decent little bit of time. So, no worries on that front whatsoever. The jukebox, though, why is it not working? I'm kind of wondering what's going on with this thing, because I feel like it should be working. Can I put it anywhere, you know, what about over here? So they kind of like it. It's not doing anything right now, but that's okay. I'll tell you what I will do, just for a bit of decoration. If I can get $150, I'm absolutely putting this thing in here, because I miss my smooth jazz already. I know it's been like 5 minutes, but I do miss my smooth jazz. So there we go. Much better. So that'll cheer everybody up a little bit. We are getting some complaints about the high workload, which is honestly kind of surprising, but you know, money's money, I guess. No complaints from me about the higher workload. I'll be honest in saying that I'm not really too interested in dealing with the high workload problem until we're making more money. Although it looks like we're making enough to pay off the employees and not be in debt at the end of a month, so that's actually pretty good. Well, more or less. We're only going to be a little bit into the positive there, but that's fine. I think we can get a third employee. So we'll just let the third employee kind of do whatever they want to do. And that'll be fine. And I guess what we could probably also do is at the very least get a bit of a bathroom going. So let's go to here. Let's buy some land. And let's do... Let's see. Let's do something like... Oh, wow. I can't buy... Can I not buy... Do I already own that land? Oh. Hold on a minute. Can I just build out there? Land not... Oh. I think I'm stuck with what we have here, which tells me that we might actually have to go with stairs. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? If we had to do an upstairs in this place. Okay, so we might... Oh. Okay, so the little kitchen that we have down here might get turned into a... Ooh. Excuse me, by the way. Like I said, I've been getting sick all day, so there's gonna be a little bit of throat clearing here and there. Right. I want stairs. No space in the top floor. What? Hold on a minute. Wait, can I not? Oh my god, wait, hold on a minute. Did I just... Right, hold on. Let's go at normal speed here. So can I build walls up here? Okay. Okay, so I need to do it this way. That's fine. Let's do this, as expensive as it is. So that's 96. I need a little bit more money. But we can do this, and that now gives us space upstairs, which is good. So what I think I'd like to do is I want to build a new kitchen, essentially, upstairs is I think what we're going to do. So we'll do bathrooms downstairs. We'll build a kitchen kind of at the front of the buildings. We'll do a kitchen like here. We'll get ourselves a nice staff door just there. And then the stairs, and this space down here is eventually going to be turned into it's basically going to be turned into a bathroom is what this space down here is going to be. Well, let's go ahead and just get rid of that door. And I kind of want to put that wall back in there because it's kind of necessary. I want to move storage to there. And I want to move you to there. And I want to move you. I'm going to just put you out here for now. Because here's what I'm thinking. I want to put a wall right here. And I want to demolish that wall. I want to get rid of you. And I want to get rid of this table and these two chairs. Because I want to put my staircase in that corner. So that's my thinking, right? So that goes away. And then when you're done, that's going to go away as well. And then the table goes away. And then what we do is we have the money for it. We go into here. We get ourselves a nice staircase. And we say, boom. So that's the staircase. And then this whole space up here is going to be for eating. This is going to become the kitchen. And then this is going to be split, possibly pushed back a little bit, and turned into a couple of bathrooms. So, let's go upstairs. Let's get some dishwashers up there. Let's move some storage. This is going to slow down things for a little bit for a while, but that's okay. Just, you know, for the immediate move up here, it's going to slow things down, but again, that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. We'll go ahead and grab the fryers. And we'll go 1. We'll go ahead and grab you. And we'll go 2. And then that means this space is now something that we can, you know, tweak a little bit. So if I go into here and I say, you know, remove that wall and these walls, maybe that one as well. I think that one could probably stay, to be completely honest. So something like that. So the stairs are kind of hidden a little bit. But essentially we do this. And then we do this. Although I kind of need to, oh wow, we actually have a queue. Good Lord. Okay. Well, we'll do this. We can throw some doors on there. So there and there. And that's going to be 2 bathrooms. And that gives us a lot of space down here as well. So that kind of works out, I think. I think that's pretty good. I think that's a good little space. Is what that is. Although the windows are maybe a little bit gratuitous on a bathroom, but that's okay. So this will be a nice little downstairs eating space. We can have a good, you know, eating space upstairs as well. And that'll be pretty good. Okay, let's speed things up and see how things go. Obviously, I think cleaning right now is going to be a bit of a slow process, but that's okay. Same with cleaning plates as well, but that's okay. We will deal with it. In fact, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and start moving some chairs upstairs. So kind of initially, what we're going to have here is a lot of people kind of coming into the restaurant and then going upstairs, right? That's kind of just going to be the way it is. They come in here, they go upstairs, they get their food upstairs, and then eventually we'll put some stuff downstairs. I think that's fine by me. So let's speed things up a little bit. Let's grab that chair and move it to, say, that spot. I'd actually really like, oh, you know what I could do? You know what might look really cool? Is, let's see here. This might be a waste of time and space, but this might be really cool. Bars, right? So a bar there. And some bars kind of coming around like that. Just surrounding the staircase. So you're just going to be stared at, you know? Anytime someone's coming up the stairs, they're just going to be looking at you. But it also looks cool from a decorative point of view. So I like that a lot. And it's really close to the kitchens too. So that's probably good for us. So let's go ahead and do... Oh, wow. Yeah, expenses is going to be a little bit rough. I'll tell you what. Let's go downstairs and let's see if we can just keep moving some things upstairs. Because once this guy's done, I want to move that table. Pretty much immediately want to move that table upstairs. So if you wouldn't mind there, fella, just finishing your meal. Thank you very much. Let's move your chair to start with. And your chair can go there is what it can do. And then this table can go into that corner so people can start eating upstairs already, which is probably good. Let's see here. Oh, you just took that chair. Of course you did. Okay. Let me grab this one. And it can go here. And then once you're done, I want to grab your chair as well and move it upstairs. So there we go. Let's grab you and throw it just there. Grab the table and throw it right there. Okay. So they can all come upstairs and eat. And then it's just a case of grabbing this last table as soon as we get the opportunity to do so. Which is hopefully, going to be a little bit sooner than later because this queue is just murder right now. So let's see. What can I do with this particular one? Let's do that. And let's do that right there. And as soon as we possibly can, let me grab that table and go right there with it. So there we go. We have a good number of people that can now come in here and get themselves some seating. Now we're just kind of waiting on getting the money for the bar stools. Because once we have that, I think we're going to be in a pretty good spot. So let's go ahead and do this. And that's going to be an extra customer. And then I don't know if I can do bar stools at the corners here, but I guess we can try. I don't think it's going to block anybody in either. So let's try that. And see if that can actually be used, which it absolutely can. Let's try here. And hope that that can be used as well, which it absolutely... We have a rat again as well. That's great. That's fine. We can deal with the rat in a little bit. And yeah, we're just going to sort of keep going around here. We'll fill up the bar. We have this lovely space upstairs. I mean, decoration right now is going to be terrible, but that's okay. If anything, we could move this upstairs. I guess it could go... Well, right about there. Doesn't seem bad. So that should cheer everybody up a little bit. And this seems good. This seems like a good little setup right here. I mean, the kitchen's kind of tiny, but we have space for bathrooms downstairs. We have space for expansion downstairs. We're desperately going to need to improve our cleaning abilities, but that's okay. We can absolutely do that. In fact, I'll tell you what, let's hire another employee because I think we're making enough. And let's say that this employee can prioritize cleaning over everything, just everything else. So yeah, Thomas is going to do cleaning as much as he possibly can. And I want to get another bar stool for right there. So we can just keep on bringing people in as long as we, well, for as long as possible. Admittedly, the place is filthy and it's really putting people off, but regardless, we now have a lot of space for people to sit upstairs. So that's going to be good. The next step, I think, is going to be getting the money to get ourselves another old broom so that we can, hopefully improve just how clean or not clean this place really is. So any second now, we should have the money, although putting it there might block the place a little bit. Let's just go there for an old broom and see if that helps a little bit. Hopefully it does. But I like this. This is actually kind of cool. Just having a little upstairs space there. It's kind of neat. Because then what we can do if we really wanted to is put another bar down here and kind of go nuts with that. Which in its own way, I think would be kind of cool. To be honest. Just having like a bar as the main place for people to eat. I like the idea. Let's give it a let's take a look at it. So if I was to do a couple of bars there, a couple of bars maybe there, so maybe like a 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. It would give us a little bit of room for decoration in the middle as well. And it wouldn't make the downstairs here so busy that it gets to be kind of chaotic, I don't think. So maybe that is what we do. Although a little bit expensive. Not quite as expensive. I mean, the bars don't add anything in terms of decoration. That's the only thing I will say. And neither do the bar stools. So decoration is kind of going to be handled entirely by, you know, the quality of the decoration. But we'll see how that goes. Regardless, I do want to put some big windows on the upstairs of this place, because I think that's going to look pretty good. Might cheer people up a little bit. It might not, but, you know, it also might. So we'll do that. We'll get a nice big window there. We'll get a nice big window there, and there, and there. And a nice big window there, and there. So there we go. We have a bit of natural light coming into all of this space now, which I imagine would keep people relatively happy. Now, we need to make... So it's 800 is what we're looking for in terms of profits in a month. It's not just going to be, you know, make 800 in profit. That's actually going to be kind of tricky. The 500 I don't think will be too tricky, but the 800 might be. I guess we'll see. We'll certainly see. I think what we'll do as well, actually, while we have a little bit of money right now, is let's go ahead and grab a couple of, maybe a couple of things. I don't know if we might actually have sort of ever so slightly screwed ourselves here, because this kitchen is way too small. I don't really want to do one downstairs either. But here's what I'm thinking. Another deep fryer. I think another cabinet. Another cutting board. And then we kind of need a fridge. Now, I think this could be moved to, I don't know, over here. So the cleaning stuff's going to be downstairs, right? I do think we need a fridge. Because if we have a fridge, we can go ahead and start selling chicken, which is going to make it a little bit easier to get a profit. In fact, 2 fridges would be kind of ideally what I'm looking for here. One there, you know, just right there, basically. And we're going to have to maintain demand is really what we're going to have to do here. But if I can get paid again, there we go. So we can get that fridge. And we can go ahead and order in a few more of these plates. So we're up to 14 in total there, which is all right. And I guess what we can also do is order some chicken. We could do meat as well. What else? What can we put in the menu right now? So steak. So steak needs a stove, and it also needs a... Okay, so we're not doing that. We can't really do anything. We might need another floor if I can get another one. But we'll start with nuggets, right? We'll just start with those. So let's order 6. I don't know what the capacity of a fridge actually is, but we'll do 6 for now. And that delivery can come in, and we can start selling nuggets, and that'll hopefully keep people happy. Now looking at it, the place is relatively clean. Although thinking about it, we haven't actually got ourselves a bathroom yet. So let's speed things up. And let's get ourselves a toilet. And that'll, I guess, cheer people up a little bit. I would imagine. I know I'd be happier, you know, if the restaurant that I like going to all the time suddenly gets a toilet. Fridges are full. Okay. So nuggets, add to menu. And that should hopefully go ahead and make life a little bit easier for us, because we should now be cooking them and serving them and making a bit more money. Now, let's pause. Let's go ahead and get a toilet. And then we need sinks. So we're going to need a nice sink just there. And then we are absolutely going to need another one. So we'll just kind of chill here for a second until we can actually afford this this second sink here, which is looking like it's going to, well, we just had to pay our employees. That's fine. No worries in that whatsoever. At least the place is relatively clean. You know, that's the silver lining here. is the place is relatively clean. I'll tell you what, this jukebox, I swear this thing doesn't work. Sell it. I want the money for that thing. Because I want to go ahead and I want to do this bar thing that I was talking about. So 1, 2, and I don't know if I can do it there. Actually, I really don't know if I can do it there. One, I can't afford, oh, I forgot how expensive these were. Never mind. I like them though. I really like the bars. They're kind of they're a cool aesthetic, you know? So let's do, if I do 2 bars there, are people going to be able to get away from them is the question? Or are they going to get stuck in there? I don't know. Let's do, I don't know what way to do this. I'm not going to lie. What if we did, what if we just did tables? You know, what if I didn't overcomplicate this and I just did some tables like a normal restaurant, right? So just something like that. So we can have some people sat downstairs. We can do a nice flower on it because they're sat beside a bathroom, right? And this is about the point I think we're gonna need another employee. So these guys are, you know, sat beside the bathroom, but they have a nice flower that they can look at. That'll hopefully keep them relatively happy. And I mean, we seem like we're making money at this point, right? We've got 200 to go. I mean, we obviously still have to pay employees at the end of every month, but I think the chicken nuggets actually did pretty good for us there. I'm not gonna lie. That makes me kind of happy. So at this point, I think it's just a case of adding more stuff so that we can make more money. Also, I'll tell you something I think this game could really use. And this will be the last thing that we do in this episode, I think, because it's running on a little bit. I think the game could use a planning mode. I think that would be good. The menu could be improved, decoration could be improved. What's the overall rating of the restaurant right now? Menu variety is not great. Price is okay. Decor is not great. So I think menu variety is something we're going to want to focus on here. But yeah, I think a planning mode would be really cool for this game. I think that would, you know, being able to essentially go in and be like, yeah, I want to eventually place this thing here and this thing here. I would like that a lot. I'll be honest. I really would like that a lot. Because it would mean that I can lay out this thing, you know, whatever way I want it to be laid out long before I can actually build it. I just think that would be so convenient, you know? I really do. I think that would be so convenient and so useful. But regardless, it's not a huge deal. I think this game's early access as well, so maybe that's something that'll come down the line. I don't know. Regardless, I like this. This is pretty cool. We do have a rat running around who has been running around for a while, but we'll not worry about it. And I think what we can go ahead and do is just go ahead and put a cut in right there. So thanks for watching, everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.